Greetings of the day, everyone. I am Achya. I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of Agricultural Engineering in SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. In this topic, I am going to discuss about ergonomics and environmental protection in the aspects of tractor. So, what is ergonomics? Ergonomics is nothing but the human engineering that deals with the aspect of man-machine system, which means engineering the product or machine to fit the operator. Ergonomics, which means the work, and the nomos, which means the laws in the Greek. Hence, ergonomics deals with the relationship between man and his occupation and environment, particularly the application of anatomical, physiological, and psychological knowledge to the problem arising thereof. Ergonomics, known as man-machine environment system, deals with the machine, its operator, and working environment as a complete system affecting the internal performance. It is sometimes known as the human factors engineering or generally human engineering. So the objective of ergonomics is not only to improve the work performance but also to improve the human comfort as well as the safety. The goal of ergonomics is to design workplace and to conform to the physiological, psychological and behavioral capabilities of workers. The main objective of the ergonomics is not only to improve the work performance but also to improve the human comfort and their working nature. Generally, ergonomics is nothing but their relationship with the work environment, uh, work, people, and the work environment. The three related version is known as the ergonomics. Therefore, many factors acting as a stress on the operator during the work. The stress may be due to workload, immobilization for long duration, work, ambient temperature, relative humidity, vibrations, noise, dust, smoke and other gases. A feeling of chance of incident, accident during work, space confinement and overload of information to be handled, etc., which is result in the psychological fatigue. The most important among physiological strains are related to heart activity, respiration, discomfort, and the muscular fatigue. For the psychological or mental strain measurements, stress on eyes, hearing loss, errors, speed of work, work performance are mostly used in studies. So generally the stress measures are divided into physiological and the psychological stress. Under the physiological stress, there are three categories. They are categorized as work, environment and circadian. And under the psychological stress, they are categorized into environment and work. So in the work and in the under the physiological stress, work is again categorized into heavy work and immobilization, and the environment is further categorized into atmospheric, vibration, noise, heat or cold, which are generally comes under the environment, and circadian, which is nothing but the sleep loss, the stress which is created or developed when the loss of sleep is occurred. And under the psychological stress environment, again the environment factor is included and the work factor is also included. In environment, danger and confinement is a threat or factor which is coming under the environment under the psychological, and the work which is coming under the psychological stress, that are information overloaded and the vigilance. I hope this flowchart is understandable for everyone. So the physiological factors, these are the limits of physiological response and work category. If oxygen consumption, they are categorized as oxygen consumption and heart rate. If a work category is light work, the oxygen consumption required is less than 0.5 liter per minute, and the heart rate is up to 90 beats per minute. For a moderate work, zero point 0.5 to 1 liter per minute oxygen consumption is required. So these are the limits of the physiological response, and these are the associated work category. For heavy work, and for very heavy work and extremely heavy work, the oxygen consumption and the heart rate is categorized and differed.